So you have learned that in React, we need to send HTTP requests to a backend to get or save data. But how can we do that? Well, as I told you at the beginning of the course, React is just a simple, lightweight library for building user interfaces. All it cares about is rendering the view and managing the DOM. It makes sure that what we have in the browser DOM is in sync with the state of your application. That's all React does, nothing more. So React does not have an opinion about how to send HTTP requests to the server. And this is one of the good things about using React. You can use the libraries that you prefer to send HTTP requests. In contrast, if you have worked with a framework like Angular, you know that in Angular, we have an HTTP module for sending HTTP requests. And if you have been programming in Angular for a while, you know that that HTTP module has had several breaking changes and it's really a pain in the neck. So when using Angular, you have to do things the Angular way. But when using React, you have freedom. You have the flexibility to choose the libraries that you prefer. So what are our options here? Well, most modern browsers have the ability to natively send HTTP requests using the Fetch API. This API was introduced in the recent years and is pretty much implemented in most, if not all, modern browsers. The other option is jQuery Ajax. Chances are you have already worked with this library before. So if you're comfortable using jQuery Ajax, you can bring it to your React applications and use it to send HTTP requests. There is also another very popular library called Axios. Axios is a Greek word which means worthy of or suitable. And that is my preferred way to send HTTP requests in a React application. If you prefer to use the native Fetch API in browsers or jQuery Ajax, that's perfectly fine. In this course, I'm not going to waste my time or your time comparing all these solutions and discuss their advantages or disadvantages. You can read about them on your own. So here in the terminal, let's install Axios version 0.18. Now you might be wondering why I'm using Axios even though it doesn't even have a version 1. Well, if you look at NPM, you can see the number of weekly downloads for Axios is over 2.4 million. So it's a very, very popular library for sending HTTP requests. So go ahead and install this. In the next lecture, I will show you how to use Axios to get data.